So also, if we talk about your best and worst investments in the stock markets throughout your career, तो आपकी best and worst investment क्या होगी?
It is very interesting. I mean, first stock that I bought was from Tip, and I made a lot of money. But then after that, multiple tips that I fallen prey to, and I lost a lot of money there. So if you ask me, it is not one. It is multiple time that I would have gotten into tips. A friend will say, "Double ho jayega, le lo, pakka news hai," and all that stuff. Now in the hindsight looks foolish, but yes, some of the tip-based investing where I lost a lot of money, and some of the stocks which worked very well for me were about believing in the story of the not stock but the industry per se. I'll give you example. After COVID, you would have seen stock market boomed, and because of the lockdown, a lot of people had a time, and they started participating and opening big time accounts in stock market, and entire flow in the market surged. And that's when I was just thinking that if everybody's sitting at home and wanting to invest, obviously the market infrastructure institutions like depositories, exchanges, and of course brokerages all will flourish. And that's when I ended up buying a stock of CDSL. I recollect at 200 rupees at that time. Now I'm sure it is upwards of 1500 after bonus. So, and I believe that yes, this is the space which will grow, and I made multi-x return on that over a period of time. But again, one more learning there. Uh, Although I made multi-x learning, but I exited early. You need to be not just booking profit when you are believing in the story. So these are the two things coming to my mind.
And in this case, the main advice would be that don't just follow tips from anyone blindly. Do your own research before investing in stocks. Otherwise,
Correct.
you'll lose a lot of money.
Correct.
These days, a lot of times, tips come on Telegram, tips come on WhatsApp, and a lot of people just start investing because of those tips. And वहाँ पर ऐसे आता है target price इतना होगा, stop loss इतना लगा दो, and then people then end up losing money most of the time.
Absolutely. In fact, what has happened is that post-COVID, the new generation which has come into the stock market, broadly they've seen the linear growth. Anything and everything that you buy ended up giving you some return, and that gives you some false confidence also, or false confidence to some of the tips also. But in last 6 months, if you look at market corrected sharply from October to March, and people lost a lot of money. And actually now that entire learning cycle is completed for the investors, that yes, there is easy money to be made, but if you are not careful, you can lose your certs.
Yeah. If you learned something new from this video, do share it with your friends and subscribe to this channel so that we can bring you the best content possible. Also, if you want to watch this entire episode, click on the link in the description box and you can go to Kushal Lodha YouTube channel and watch the entire podcast episode. Thank you so much for watching this and have an amazing day.